What's up, everyone? Admiral Fixit here. What's up, everyone? Admiral Fixit here, and welcome to Transport Fever 2. That's right, throwing a new game into the mix here. Take the spot of Outbreak Storm Chasing. And while I do enjoy throwing in more train games, I wanted to throw in something that's a little bit different. There obviously are trains in here. But it's a little bit more involved overall transport network building if you're not familiar with the game. We'll see. Hopefully this becomes a regular series. I used to play this a lot back when I was in college. So yeah. So as far as the map, we are running heavily modded here. I'll eventually get a list of everything I use put together if anyone wants it, but everything is available on Steam Workshop. Right now we are in beautiful Washington, D.C. on the southern edge of the Northeast Corridor map, which, for those who don't know, the Northeast Corridor in real life is Amtrak's line from Washington, D.C. all the way to Boston. It's their high-speed electrified rail network. And we've got that perfectly recreated in this mod here. Well, not perfectly, I'd say, but very well and on a good scale. So we're going to get right to it here. We're going to start setting up some road systems to make some money. And let's see how long it takes me to remember all the controls here. There we go, okay. So green is our residential, blue is commercial, and yellow is industrial. So we want to start putting in bus stops and running I think we have stagecoaches here. We're in 1850. Start running some stagecoaches around. So we're gonna start here in New York City. The buildings. Yeah, just use a simple bus stop. Place those there. And I just kind of by default place stops on both sides of the road just to leave me options. Probably don't want to put you like there. And then over here in Edison. And that's... We'll deal with Yonkers and New Rochelle here in a bit. We need some road depots, which Jersey City has this nice undeveloped. Let's see which. It's M and N, that's right. So drop. Put a depot there. Yeah, we'll run everything out of Jersey City. So we're gonna want probably, let's see, is there an advantage here? That's cargo. We want the carriage. Yeah, okay. We're gonna want to see, these are 23,000 a piece. What's 20 gonna cost us? $500,000. Let's start with that. We're gonna make some lines. We're gonna have one that runs from New York to Brooklyn to Queens. And this is going to be, and I usually don't develop a solid naming system. until like much later in the series, so we just start with simple things to tell me where it is. Then we're gonna do another one that runs New York to Queens to Brooklyn. And just like before, just use the same thing. Then we're gonna have one that goes I didn't put any stations in Jersey City. Okay, looks like our residential's over here, so we'll go there, back to our line manager. You're gonna go to Jersey City, Newark, Edison, back through Newark, back through Jersey City, and to New York City. So that kind of covers that. And we're just gonna call this the New York City to Edison. Alright, so now all these vehicles, let's see, we got 3 lines. So let's see, we're gonna throw, we'll start with 8 of them on this line. That button, yep. It's been quite a while since I've played this. I'm still remembering all the buttons here. So let's see, that's 5, 6. You're gonna go on that, and we're gonna have to fix that here in a second. And then all the rest of these gonna go on that one. Now, what are you doing here? That doesn't make any sense. So 11th Street, we're gonna change you to there. There we go. Now it looks like everyone's doing reasonable things. Or reasonable-ish. Can I make you yes, perfect. And you at East Street, you're gonna go over there so you don't have to cross over yourself. Beautiful. So let's go ahead. Whoops. Still learning controls here. So let's go ahead and unleash our first carriages. Crank this up to for now, because we don't want to run too fast. We're going to change the date speed to half speed. Just because sometimes by the time you get things actually like up and running, you're already like 15 years in, and you're already behind the game. Oh, yes. Icons. Turn off the price icons. Those are just lag inducing. Oh, we're already getting passengers. That's good. We just have to wait for everyone to space themselves out here so we can see what we're working with. Oh, come on, autosave. There we go. Alright, so we've got the New York Metro flowing. Let's start on the DC end, because we do want things to get going over here. So let's... Yeah, it looks like it catches all of the residential. Actually, looking at how the road's laid out, I guess that doesn't actually end up saving me any distance, but whatever. Baltimore, good, you're on this side. There we go. And throw down a road depot on both ends of the line. Too much curvature. There we go. And DC will throw yours in like... You're supposed to not have collisions, so I don't know. Oh. Build anyway, right click, yeah. Oh, that didn't connect. Alright, yeah, just go right there. And then we're going to buy probably 10 vehicles there. We're gonna create a line from there to there. Yep, that unleashed those. And go up here. By 10. Set on that line, and this is Washington to Baltimore. And there they go. I think we already had a couple of passengers in Baltimore. And then over time, these should space out. Yeah, 2 passengers. Yeah, see, some of these are going towards Washington, some are going to the bus stop. That is one thing that improved somewhat with time. See here, they all just stacked up in Washington. That's something that has improved since the original Transport Fever released. Because originally everything just went to the closest stop, and that was that. But now we've already got some of these guys already on their way. So, see how we're doing in New York. Oh, we got lots of people. We probably need, let me bring up, there it is, that screen. So you can see how many people we're hauling, which this line is at capacity, which I figured would happen. And frequency's 4 minutes, so that's a little high. So what we're gonna do, no, not that. Bring up the vehicle manager, there we go. And we have 8 vehicles. I think we want just about double that. We'll do 6. And we're gonna clone those. So now Jersey City should spit us out, yep. Spit us out 6 more. That'll up the frequency on that line. We're down under 3 minutes. That's good. Y'all aren't quite carrying that many people yet. So, oh well, you've got a ton of people, so we'll go ahead and add some more to you. And add some more to you. Now we just have to wait for everyone to make their way past Jersey City. Alright, what can we do on the Boston end? not much because it is a long way to Providence. Huh. And if I could figure out how to add a town, which I used to know how to do. I don't know if I have that mod. Industry town. Yeah, I used to know how to mess with towns. I'd pop a town down right here called Fall River, because that is where I'm from, originally. Obviously, I don't sound like I'm from Massachusetts. It's been a long time, but yeah, my dad grew up here. It'd be cool to have it on there. But yeah, so right now we can't really do much up here. We have make tools. Does anyone up here take Worcester takes tools? We have to take logs from here, bring them to the sawmill, bring them over to Boston, to the tool factory, and then send the tools back. Which, those wagons would be profitable, but I'd want to put in a road through here, which is a little easier because a mod that I have not played without in a long time is no landscaping costs. Just because, oops, some of those costs get absolutely outrageous. So let's go ahead, give Worcester a connection that way, and then that's a truck station. How far away can we get this? Right there, alright. And then, oh, this is weird. This sawmill, or this forest isn't even hooked up. What? Can we even use that? I'm confused here. Where is your road connection, buddy? It's supposed to be right here. But I'm not entirely certain what happened. Oh, there it is. It's connected. It's connected now. Beautiful. And there we go. So now we take the truck station, put it as far away as we can get it. Looks like about right there. And then Boston Tool Factory, you also don't have a road. What did this mod maker do? There we go. Right there. Right, so now this gets complicated. So we need a line going from the forest to the sawmill. And that's just going to be its own line. Then we have a line going from the sawmill to the factory, and then on the way back, you're gonna drop off there. And I know that seems complicated, but it should work. So, pop a depot there, pop a depot there, and pop a depot there. So now we're gonna go buy these guys. Let's start with 8 of them. And hold on, let's pause for a second. We're gonna go on that line. Then we're gonna buy 15, 20 of these guys. They're gonna go on that line. Then we're gonna buy another 8 of these guys that go on that line. And then over here, we're gonna buy 20 of these guys that go on to that line. And hopefully, we get somewhere. Let me guess, you want, yeah, you take 2 for 1. So this won't get the full potential right away until we hook in that forest. But it gets us started. So hopefully, this starts making us some money. Because Worcester craves the tools. Kingston wants tools, which we can get them there eventually. See, there's a couple of construction materials things down there. But no one there's not that many that want them down there, but there's no quarries. There's a quarry there and 2 towns that want it, but the closest factory's over there. So that's gonna be interesting. Newark is busy. Let's see. Actually, I want to look at stations. Everyone claims very good. That's a start. But where do we have the most people waiting? East Street in Edison. Where's all my buses? Hold on. Well, yeah, that works. We have 18 vehicles on this. I guess everyone's on the other end. So what we're gonna do is place a depot over here, and then buy. Come on. Okay, so I am an idiot, and at some point in purchasing something, I use the number 5, which is bound to pause my recording. So for, I estimate, the last 20 to 30 minutes, I have not actually been recording. So yeah, I don't know for sure where I left off. So I'm going to cut the recording again so I can go check so I can catch you up. Okay, so it wasn't as long as I thought. It looks like we last left off placing this depot and adding some vehicles. I placed a couple more and added some vehicles from there. And yeah, so that resolved that. And I added more vehicles to the long log line over here, which you are getting lumber now, yay. So let's, before I fill in on the rest of the details here, let's borrow a little more money. Stick them on there so they can start picking up tools, hopefully. No, you don't even have tools to put out. Turn around, please. I was bragging on how it distributes new vehicles, and then it's done the opposite of that. Okay, so yeah, and then the other thing we found was we're starting to make some money. Which, since I originally discovered that, we have a third line gone profitable. Now that enough logs are making it to the other end. So we're, let's see, 34, we're pulling in about 60-ish, 60, 70. So we're still losing about 150k. But that number should be going down soon. And yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I didn't realize my recording was paused for so long. I do apologize for that. The hotkeys on OBS are supposed to make my life easier, not harder. So I am going to try to make that not happen again. But the other thing we did, we had a massive backup here. And it's getting better, but we built another bridge. It's temporary because, as you can see, it's half in the water. But that's one mod I have, is to allow building with collisions. So we've got that, and whatever this is that was pre-built. I don't want to know. I'm sorry. I've got to fix this. Don't. There we go. No. What are you colliding with? There's the tiniest of, like, creeks here. Build anyway. We don't care what is that? Like, seriously. Let's see. Check the brush size and the string. There we go. That's all usable land now. So now, what has this done for our lines? It's really cut how much they're losing. I can see that. Oh, there we go. Well, and there it went. But yeah, these lines are... Let me making more money. Are these all... Whoa, what is that? That's why there's a backup here. Alright, let's fix that. The same way we did the other one. Again, these are temporary solutions. Build anyway. That not being so steep should allow much better traffic flow. There we go. Beautiful. So let's check on our stations. And let's see, College Street, New York City has a bunch of people waiting. I guess that's normal because that is our big line. Why are you so slow? My line goes that way. Let's do this. Let's find and build a waypoint. You, after Willow Street the last time, go through, show me the icon, show me the icon, or not, there we go, there, oh, and then, on College Street, go through there. There we go. I want to upgrade that to a large street so the private traffic can go by. Oh, but it's gonna cost $500,000 and on private transport. I think I need to start adding transport around the cities to actually get people to like work and such, but I need more money. So let's look and see if there's anything we can directly... Oh, we disturbed the line apparently. Because it went from almost profitable. These went from almost profitable to way in the negative again. So I guess we're just gonna wait and let this run a bit. I guess is the best course of action. Guess you get a huge gap here still. I guess that'll space itself out. The important question is Worcester is getting tools. That's what matters. So then once we have money, we can probably start setting up rail lines. We hook Worcester to Boston and then start Boston to Kingston. And then maybe start branching out from New York, which I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put that station over here. And then, yeah, run it through these. Obviously, we're not going to have every stop along the Northeast Corridor. But like running south, we'll do New York City, Trenton, Philly, Wilmington, Aberdeen, Baltimore and Washington. Or combine them and have like a BWI airport type station. Just put one like here and have like tram lines go into it. And yeah, if we do that, because going Aberdeen, Baltimore, Washington just seems like too many stops close together. So if we do that, it'll be Baltimore, Washington, Aberdeen, yeah. And then going north, we'll have... Honestly, we'll probably like connect even like Stamford into New Rochelle, and we connect New Rochelle to Stamford, and we'll do New York, Stamford, Bridgeport, New Haven, branch line to Springfield, New London. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. That's probably what we will do. So, how's New York doing? Poorly. Very poorly. Yeah, traffic out here is something else. But what can I do to make it better? If I could make this road... If I could make that 4-lane, I would. I just don't see that happening. Look at how many of these I have stacked up here. Like, I need another bridge that way, but I don't have the money for it. If I could do that, then my lines could come like through here. But that is gonna cost me. Alright, let's do it. I feel like it's the only way that these lines are gonna get anywhere. Construction not possible. Why are you going up? That's my question. Not possible. Not going down. Nope. Build anyway. There we go. There we go. Now, we're gonna break things here for a second, but buildings. That should be Willow Street. Yep, it picked it up. And go. And of course that disrupts everything, but here come all the people. And just like that, after the autosave, we should, yep, we're getting people again. Nope, that's not. That's the button I want. So that takes some of the traffic out of here. It loops around that way. Okay. Why do you do that? Well, I'm not sure it would be any better going this way. But why don't you go, like, this way? Let's see, waypoint. And oh, we just got a new locomotive. Yeah, we gotta get into the trains here. Yellow or orange line, whatever you are. Head station. Okay, there you go. Hopefully take some of that traffic out of here and here. I mean, this is still... Dang it, I keep... I'm so used to tab doing something in Railroader, like bringing up information in Railroader. I keep hitting it, trying to get the lines up for some reason. So this is all private traffic coming through, so this I need not worry about. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look, I can force it to go directions, but I can't force it to not go direct. Why won't you turn left? I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna call them UPS. Alright, so we're back to making my... Oh, that line cut its debt down by like 2/3. That's something. So now that offsets that. That offsets that. So we're losing a little less than that right now? A little less than 60,000? So yeah, we are on to something. Now just to see... What's our max loan? 10? Yeah. Our max loan is 10. Which I don't think is enough to build a rail line. I want to start... Oh, stop. You know what I did want to do? I wanted to try to get rid of some of the traffic over here by increasing transport around the cities, but right now I think that's just going to make things worse. So scratch that idea. What I want to do... Let's go back up here and try to start putting in the infrastructure for trains. So we want a 2-track. That's too expensive. Get that in there. Let's see, in Providence. There's no good place in Providence. Oh, if we came across here. 64, okay. Do that right there, and we'll make the roads align better later. Yeah, now laying track is going to be quite quite expensive. Yeah, oh, and we're in debt. So are these lines? Oh, these lines are trending way the right way. We're making money now. Of course, this one's going to go in cycles until we get everything properly spaced. leaving money on the table at my stations other than that one. Not really. I mean, Newark, College Street. Yeah, you're just eternally slow. And what's the frequency on that line? 63. That's pretty good. Let me go look at my cargo here. Because cargo is where I'm gonna make a good chunk of change. Let's borrow 500 grand. Buy 5 of them. Set them on there. Let them start taking up some of these logs. I have no idea what difficulty I'm on anyway. I probably should have looked at that. Starting with 5 million, I think I'm on easy. But oh, and there's another new locomotive, and there's another new locomotive. We're actually losing product here. I really need new road vehicles. Alright, pause. Pause so we keep our money. And let's see how much rail we can get built. Let's turn on the contours. It's actually flat enough. There are no contour lines. Okay. So let's just start heading towards Boston. Just follow this road. I'm starting to get into a little bit of what would be terrain issue. But we have no terrain costs. Yeah, that works. Now, let's build depot, and for right now we're just gonna cheat and stick it on the end of Providence Station so we can look at how much things cost. We don't want that, we want variance of the 440. Let's see. Ooh, you're more expensive but go slower. Oh, you're more powerful. Okay, so we can't even afford any of these right now. And then the passenger cars are also very expensive. So just to run like a one-car train, we're looking at almost $1 million. Alright. Let's just max out the loan. Yes, we're actually doing this. Where's our cheapest 440? Add that and add a single passenger car for now. And you're gonna run a new line from Boston to Providence, and yes, I started there for a reason, thinking ahead. Now Providence, we need to be able to get we need to be able to get people to the station. So by 7 to start. New line going from there to there. And we'll go back and name those later. And in Boston, because let's face it, once they get into town, people do need to get places other than the train station. So we're just going to set up a small line there with 5, 6, do 5. Actually, that's probably too much. 5 managed vehicles. Let's cut that down to 3 for now. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to go see our train. We want to go see the train. Oh, there it comes. There she is. Oh, look at the size of those drive wheels. Holy crap. What? What is this? What is this? Mods, I'll tell you what it is. That is hilarious how big those wheels are. But it's on its way with no passengers. This is interesting. Wonder what that does. That's another mod. I'll have to watch that later and see what it does. So right now, do we want to use our additional money right now for anything? Probably. So you don't have any product now, so stacking more things in there doesn't do you any good. You are overflowing with stuff, so let's buy 6 more of these to come online too, and come down here by like 6 more of these things to come online too. And pay back what we can, so we have a buffer to bail ourselves out if we need it. I do not like having the max amount of loan out in this game. Alright, how's Washington doing? We haven't been down here in a while. 12 people waiting. We can probably... yeah, we'll save sticking someone else on here. But hey, we've already got people in Boston and Providence taking our carriages. That's good. That's real good. So let's see, you're running decently. You still have some that haven't taken any, but yeah, we just bought some, so that's why. You're running about half. Yeah, so you're brand new. You're not running with anyone yet. You're running half. You're running almost full. You're not really running with anyone. Are you just a useless line because everyone's served by a line already? Like, why aren't you? You're running full. No, you're running with one. You're running with no one. You have one. This is just a case where everyone kind of stacked up on the other end. So the first couple run full and then no one carries anyone? Like, what's happening here? You're running a decent amount. You're doing better. We're getting there. Oh! And... where are you? You're full. Look at that. As we blast through the Massachusetts countryside. And you've got... oh, you got another full load here. Beautiful. Now I want to see what this does here, as far as the setting I checked on it. Okay, it just flips around like normal. And he's gone. I still left behind most of a load. We're gonna have to upgrade this train. Look at this. Holy cow. Alright. I'm okay taking out the loan. Where is it? The loan to do this. Which line's the train line? Vehicles, that's what I want. No. That's what I want. Replace with the early 440 and 2 passenger cars. Can I afford 3? I can, but I'm gonna be stuck with my loan maxed out. Alright, let's be responsible. Do 2 for now. Pay back 500k for a buffer. And see here, because 38, I believe, is 2 cars. So we're already over capacity waiting here. But is it going to be worth the 3rd car? Where are we up to by the time the train comes in? Where's the train? There's the train. Come on, get in here. Let's just use vanilla mode. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, we were making money for a second. There we are. 2-car train into Boston. Unloads. And yeah, we leave yet another car's worth of people. And down here, we're coming up, we've got coming up on 2 cars worth. So there we're full. Wait, no, we're 1 short of full. There, now we're full. And the train's still like halfway here. Yeah, we're gonna need, I think 57 is 3 cars. We're gonna need a 3rd car on this. Wow. How are the rest of our lines? Oh, we're making a ton of money now. Holy crap. Alright. Pause. Pause. There we go. Manage vehicle. What's the cost to replace it with 3 cars? 415,000. Alright. Yes, replace. We have to start making some money because there we go, we have a buffer. Yeah, so you take off almost full. But if we look up at Boston, we already have as many people waiting as is on the train. So yeah, that's gonna make us some good money. Some real good money. Can't believe I didn't try to dive straight into trains. You have 29 people waiting. Let's clone a couple of vehicles. Get us a little more capacity, some more people moving. Boston's road network is doing fine. The log network is kind of in and out, but we're doing okay-ish. Worcester's getting plenty of tools. And as usual, in real life, New York is just gonna, the New York Metro is just gonna be a mess the entire time. Yeah. We're doing better. Traffic there isn't too bad. Traffic's gone there, traffic's gone there. We're not doing too bad, it's just Newark is... Newark is just being Newark. You're running almost full, you are losing money for this. How? I don't understand. So we're not gonna add any more vehicles to it because we're losing money as it is. Yeah, let's turn a couple more loose right into Newark. Buy vehicles. Sure. See what that does. And then in Washington and Baltimore, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. No backups, but we're making a little bit of money. The train is now really profitable. Holy crap. Alright, so doing some math on the video lengths here. I think we're just a little over an hour here, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there. And I'm gonna let this run for a little bit. So hopefully next time we can get right into some upgrades and making some more money, and yeah, hopefully get a good chunk of our Northeast Corridor going. So thank you for watching. I hope you hope y'all enjoy this series as much as I will, and I will catch you next time. Alright, small post note here, because I know people might be screaming at me in the comments by now if they caught it and I didn't. I found out what was up a little bit with this line, the tool line. I noticed carriages coming in here with tools still. I realized because I I put these stations in, the, the two end ones, made the line, and then went back and added this. I forgot to make sure to put that after Boston. So they were set to go from here to Boston. And that was screwing us up a bit. So we'll see in the next episode how profitable that gets.